It sat beneath an old, sprawling oak tree, slightly crooked, half hidden by overgrown grass that whispered in the breeze. The bench wasn't special chipped green paint. One armrest cracked clean through, but every morning at 7 a.m., a man named Arthur sat there like it was his throne. A ritual as dependable as the dawn. I saw him daily on my walk to work. Always in the same gray coat, always feeding sparrows and chickadees crumbs from a small brown paper bag. He didn't check his phone or read the news. He just watched the park wake up, his presence a quiet anchor in the swirling morning. One morning, I noticed a small, faded photo tucked carefully under his coffee cup, a woman with bright eyes, smiling, caught in a mid-laugh that seemed to defy the passage of time. "Your wife?" I asked, slowing my pace. He smiled without looking up, his gaze fixed. On the image. Still is. We talked sometimes after that about the unseasonable warmth, about the jazz he loved, never about her absence, only her presence. Then one crisp Tuesday, he wasn't there. The space beneath the oak felt vast and empty. Just the photo remained on the slats of the bench, weighted down by a neatly folded note. My hands trembled slightly as I opened it. The handwriting was firm and clear. She loved this view. "If you're sitting here, please say good morning for me." He didn't come back for a week. Then, too, a cold knot tightened in my stomach. I finally asked the groundskeeper, who was raking leaves around the bench. He sighed, leaning on his rake. "Passed in his sleep," they said. "His daughter came by last week. She saw the photo and note and said to leave them. Said it was what he wanted." The next morning, I sat on that bench, my ninnet, coffee steaming in the chill, feeling the hollow where he used to be. I looked out at the dew-covered lawn, the same view he and Mary had shared, and I whispered, "Good morning." It became a habit, a small debt I felt honored to pay. Every day before work, I'd stop and say it, sometimes quietly, a secret for the oak tree, sometimes out loud, for anyone to hear. People began noticing. A jogger, her breath misting in the air, joined me one day, pausing to catch her breath and murmur the words. Then an older woman with a small dog, then a kid on his scooter who just yelled it at the sky before racing off. After a month, someone had sanded the splintered wood and taped a small hand-carved wooden plaque to the repaired armrest. It read, "Arthur and Mary still together, still watching." Now, every sunrise, there's always someone on that bench. Sometimes it's a stranger, sometimes a regular, but the seat is never truly empty. The city eventually replaced the old armrest with a new, sturdy one, but the plaque was carefully transferred, its message now a permanent part of the bench's structure. And every morning, whether it's me or a young couple or a hand feeding birds from a paper bag, the park echoes softly with the same two words, a chorus drifting up through the oak leaves. Good morning. The people we lose don't disappear, they just become part of the places that remember how to greet them.